Here is the 2012 to 2016 Honda CR-V. Before we get started though, let me give a quick shout out to Max Automotive for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Toronto, Canada. Check out the link in description for their entire inventory. Now let's go ahead and open the driver's side door. Right by where the driver's left side foot would go, that's the primary hood release lever. Pull it. Now in front of the vehicle, right on top of that Honda emblem over there. On the left side, put one finger in there and then push it right. Like that. Push it right and lift up the hood at the same time. This hood requires a prop rod to stay in place, so grab the rod. Put it in that slot in the hood with the arrow marking it. Right there. Yeah, put it in there. Let it go. And now the hood is secure in place. It's not going anywhere. Now once the hood is open, that airbox right over there, that's the one for the engine air filter. First off, we'll start by taking off that clip. Just pull it back, undo it. Now on the other side, there's a second one right underneath that wire. Yep, undo that one too. And the third one is all the way at the back. That one right over there, undo it. Now what we have to do is we have to push it left, out and up. That's the angle at which we have to apply the force. Because what we have to do, you have to get that upper part out of the slots over there. There's one slot over there and second one in the back. Yep, that's the one. The easy way to do it is just go over there in the corner right over there, right where I'm holding it. But now before we do that, be careful, because see, when you're doing this, you have to get your hand all the way inside the engine bay, and the engine, if it's hot, it's going to cause you injury. So make sure you do this job only when the engine is cold. The car's been sitting for a few hours. Be careful, you don't want to get hurt. Put your hand right over there and then yank it. That's it. That's going to get those slots, the stabs out from the slots. See, now it's loose. Once it's loose, all we have to do now is get that upper part of the airbox, just lift it up, and now we have access to the air filter. To make your life even easier, what you could do is sort of just lift it up and sort of rest it on those brake pipes over there. Yep, those metal pipes, just rest it on it. So that way when you're taking the filter out, you can just do it using one hand. You don't have to like wrestle with the top part at the same time. Again, you don't have to, it's just nice to do it. So get the filter, pull it out, and again you may have to wiggle it a little bit to get it out, but it'll come right out. Now once you get the filter out, let's take a closer look at it. The way it works is the outside air comes from the bottom, all the dirt gets trapped in the bottom, and then filtered air from the top goes into the engine. Get the new filter, match the sizes. It should be the exact same size as the existing one you took off, right? So get the new filter, slide it in there with like that handle part. That should be facing the way it looks like in the video. It should just drop right in once it's placed in correctly. That's it. That's looking good. Now we have to put the cover back on. When you're doing this, you have to make sure that those two tabs over there, see that? They are aligned properly. Take your time, make sure it's aligned properly, just like I show you in the video over here. That's looking good in the back. And the front one, that's also aligned. Once it's aligned, all you have to do is just sort of push it in. That's it. It slides in. And now it's locked. That's good. That was the hard part. But you have to make sure you align it first and then you push it. And only once the slots are in there can you put those clips back on. Because otherwise you will not be able to. Let's start with putting that clip in the very back. Let's put that on first. And when you're doing so, you may have to sort of press down on the cover from the top and put the clip on at the same time, like that. It's going to take a few seconds, but yeah, it'll go right back on. That is good. Then let's put this second clip, this one, the one underneath the wire. Let's put that on. That is good. And finally, the third clip on the other side. And that's pretty much it. You've just replaced the engine air filter in under 5 minutes. See how easy the whole process was? Hope you found it useful. In order to close the hood, first push it, get the load off the prop rod, get it out of the slot over there, put the prop rod back in its place, secure it, lower the hood, and slam it shut. Hope you found the video useful.